All right, welcome back. It is time for Driftveil. Okay. There's an immediate fight coming up. I hope this is not as difficult as that gym battle was, because I don't think it shouldn't be. It really shouldn't be. If it is, I'd be very surprised. And nothing really I can do about it right now. But hopefully the choices around Driftveil are going to be much more friendly to just picking up mindlessly a Pokemon and actually winning with it at the gym. Thankfully, I have survived, which is a really good option. I do not remember any of the teams gym battle wise, so I don't know if I'm gonna have a roadblock or something that Servine can't deal with. But once I get to Driftveil, that is when I will, I don't know why I'm using Leaf Tornado here. That is when I will switch off of the current team that I have. So I assume Return will do more damage here. I don't know, maybe not after losing that many times. Maybe the friendship's down. It's not really dealing that much more. Doing an okay amount, I guess. Mega Drain may have been better to use just because I'm healing more, right? But I don't know. It doesn't really matter that much, so just kind of rambling. Leaf Blade, that's the move that I want. I think, yeah, it's 90 base power. Again, unfortunate that I'll get rid of Return for now. Well, no, I actually want Return. I can teach Return though, it's not too difficult. I think you evolve now though, don't you? So the main problem is that attack reducing nature is just kind of bad for Leaf Blade. Even though Leaf Blade is really good, it is kind of just sad that it's less effective. I think it's still strong, right? So the natures are dropped, I think, by 10% and boosted by 10%. So if that base power is 10% more than the base power of the special move that I'm using, then it should, in theory, be dealing more damage if my attacking stats are equal, in which Servine's and Superior by extension are, because I think they're both 75. And as you can see, I only have 6 more special attack than attack, or sorry, 3 more special attack than attack. So I think Leaf Blade is absolutely dealing more damage. In fact, I think even at what, 6.5, so whatever 65 plus that is, that would be 71.5. So anything 71.5 and higher on the physical side is dealing equal to or more damage. So Leaf Blade is a good option. And at that point, I can just get rid of Leaf Tornado, because I want to keep Mega Drain, because Mega Drain is good for healing, right? Longevity. And if I'm boosting anyways and trying to boost Sweep using my defensive stats to kind of carry there, then I'd rather have a healing move to help me sweep for maybe a little bit longer. I guess it really depends though. But it also really just depends on if I'm up against a physical wall or a special wall, right? Also. Thank you, Crocorock. Oh, here we go. I've probably noticed this before, but the sad lore dump is always an Nimbasa. You have 2 for 2 at the sad I guess it's not really a sad lore dump in Black 1. It's just kind of, oh, sad moment. But I guess that could technically also be a sad moment. What just happened? But it's more of a sad lore dump, I guess. Alright, we're done with that though. I can now go forward into the somewhat unknown. I do know what I can encounter on the next route, but I'm not particularly interested in anything that I can encounter on that route because they don't really provide much value for me. I assume this little feud is over with. Okay, never mind. Double battle, cool. Dwebble is up front here, so hopefully he doesn't crumble. Shouldn't. They're both normal types. Unless they pull out, like, the water type attack randomly. I doubt that will happen. So, okay, Dwebble is actually a pretty good option. What would it be better for me to use? Mega Drain? I guess Leaf Tornado right now, right? Then it would be for Leaf Blade. And I think probably, I can't really do good math quickly, so I think Leaf Tornado is better. Why am I thinking it's Dwebble? I was thinking I was attacking a Dwebble. I don't know why. I was thinking of Dwebbles for whatever reason. That's not the case. It's a Minccino. I don't really know its defensive stats. I assume it's maybe somewhat balanced, so Cute Charm is working for sure. That's gonna absolutely go off next turn. But Dwebble would be a good, okay, good job. Dwebble is a good alternative. Like, what would I rather use Leaf Tornado there as opposed to Leaf Blade? Is he taking less damage? Is the or are the percentages the same? Are they actually doing more? Or is it just something I'm making up in my head that actually has much of a difference? And whether or not it matters is not actually that important. Okay, no, I don't want to dig. Just gonna go ahead and save to be safe. Sure. Rotation battles. These are interesting. So I feel like Dwebble has the best option, right? To just hit hard. His Rock Slide does pretty good. I guess if he switches to Tortuga, but well, I guess it's not a bad idea. Particularly. I'll just go ahead and switch to Rock Slide. I think that's fine. Okay, well, you've read me. You read me like a book. It's not that hard. You have a 2 out of 3 correct answer, right? And what I would switch to. So now I think I switch back to Servine, because now I have a pretty good answer to this. Okay, that's fine. Because if he switches to Archon, it's neutral. If he switches to Tortuga, or if he stays on Tortuga, it's super effective, and I don't really care too much about not hitting super effectively here. So I'm gonna try to actually predict, maybe. Okay, no. Maybe he tried to predict me. It's fine, I got a crit. Air Cutter's gonna hurt. Predict again. Yes, good job. Nice. Now on this turn, he's either gonna let Archon go down or switch to Sigilif, because I've been staying in. I don't know if it's tracking how long I'm staying in here, but I think my best option is to go for the Rock Slide. Yes, okay. As long as it hits, then we're good. Did it miss? No, I should be slower, actually. Okay, that should take out Sigilif. Okay. Now I think you probably stay in onto your Tuga, right? In fact, yes, you do. I think the safest option here is just, it's not really a safe option, it's the most obvious option. I switch to Servine. It's not actually faster than Arcan. I did forget about that, but that's okay. Leaf Blade takes him down. And if that were the case, maybe Krokorok is better. But I think that was a pretty safe option there. I'm gonna go ahead and actually Mega Drain, just get some HP back. Wide Guard shouldn't block anything. That was fun. I like thinking through that. I probably could have ended that a lot faster, but I mean, right, the wrong switch on turn 1 would have just got me the game, because then I just switched to Dwebble and clean up, or Krokorok also works there too. Alright, we're all healed up. Walk across the bridge. I will keep an eye out for Ducklet. I will probably, I want to catch a Vanilla, I think. I think that will be a nice addition for the Ice Gym, or the Ground Gym. Because I don't think I'm going to see any moving to the Flying Gym, your Flying Gym. And that's probably more what Galvantula and Joltik are for. I'm going to try to farm these as much as I can. Until I get a counter. I'm going to speed up this though. Getting a lot of EV stuff. Guess it matters if I wanted to use it on Servine, but I guess I could save it for the final team and use it on them. There we go, finally. Deerling actually may not be a bad idea. I'm gonna catch Ducklet. This, if it KOs, I won't go for Ducklet, but if it doesn't, I'm gonna try to catch him. Okay, well, there's the answer. I will not try to catch it then. I will go to, I want to catch a Deerling. Because I'm pretty sure it's grass type. I don't think it's just purely normal. At the very least, it evolves into a grass type. But I don't think Deerling's very good, but I want to use it. And it'll be okay for the gym. It'd probably be better if I had a water type. But at the very least, it'd be better as just kind of a different type coverage, because grass isn't super effective on steel. And I don't remember if ice is or not. All right, off you go. I do like the split is also an interesting thing. What is this? I have no idea what this is. Oh, okay. I do find it weird that this little hut is comparable in size to a hotel, a luxury hotel, mind you, but okay. I probably can't go this way, can I? All right. So I guess north it is then. I may not be able to catch Vanillite. There it is. Still low levels. That's kind of unfortunate. Oh, okay. Well, that's kind of bad. I can't use Servine here. Ow. Well, I'm not switching into Crop. Return. I think that's better. Will that KO? No. Leech Seed. Unless it crits, or that was a low roll and it's gonna use a high roll. We'll see. Probably don't get Horn Leech till you evolve, so I'm not going to be able to use that, and that should be pretty obvious because to use Horn Leech you would have to have a set, or at the very least one horn, and I don't think that little flower on Deerling's head is a horn. I think that is a flower, which is not known to act like a horn. Even then, I don't think it's a flower. It's more like a tuft of grass or something. Okay, I'm gonna throw Deerling on the team. I want to catch something else though. Tranquil will work. It's level 26 too, which is nice. Just something so that when I do replace the team, I don't have to worry about not being able to use anything. Or not having anything really good to use, because Servine gets blocked by anything with Sap Sipper, and anything particularly bulky is also pretty bad against it as well. Or bad for it to fight against. Okay, that will not do much. Go ahead and return. I think Detect only has like 5 natural PP, so you should be running out soon. I think it goes up to 8, but I could be wrong. Good damage. Only have 3 Pokeballs left, so hopefully this works. Alright, I have 2 left. I'm gonna actually hit you with Bug Bite. That's gonna KO me, never mind. Alright, goodbye Double. Honestly would not be a bad idea to switch into Servine here. If I'm gonna catch it, I'm gonna catch it. If not, I don't think lowering health even the slightest amount will change much. Right, go ahead. So close. Oh well. Go ahead and heal. Alright, I'll go ahead and swap the team out now. Technically, I think I would be allowed to use Lockard, but I will not. Well, Deerling actually has a fighting type move, so now that I'm thinking about it, it could be used against an Excadrill. If we're so inclined. Let me go buy more Pokeballs because that was kind of the whole reason I couldn't catch Tranquil. And if this is a run where I'm catching a lot of different Pokemon, I kind of need more Pokeballs. That's how you get them. I do not have a lot of money. That was from the gym. Okay, that's fine. I want to say the Plasma House gives you a Pokemon. Could be wrong, though. I don't really seem to mind battling anymore. I say this as if I haven't played the game a single time in my life, and I have. Just gonna keep using this. I think I'll be fine. Guess you could hit me with a takedown, but that won't KO me. I'll do a good chunk. Mega Drain. Get like, what, 10 HP back at most? No, not even 4. I got 4 back. Swoobat, this is bad. Oh, and you're faster. Well, I think I just lost. What do I do here? Does Deerling even survive at level 23? Probably not. Man, I did forget they fought you. This kind of stinks. Overgrow. Wait, is that the only reason Mega Drain did that much was because I was in overgrown range? What are your moves? Do you have anything? This is awful. You have Feint Attack, but man, you're not going to be faster than Servine. Servine's certainly not faster. I think my only chance is if I heal here, but that's not going to be enough. I guess I could use Revive, right? So if that's the case, just let Servine go down. I really do not think I survive in any way, shape, or form to an air cutter, but let me feint attack. If I die, I die. That's okay. Alright, that's fine. Okay, before we go getting into any fancy battles or anything, I really do need to probably train a bit in the grass with Deerling at the very least. That would be maybe smart. And it would be good for me to look for something that's like level 26. In fact, if I find a Deerling that's level 26, that would not be bad. But I don't think that's going to happen. I'm going to actually speak to these. Okay, no, I don't want to keep doing that. I keep enduring. Swadloon. Okay, not terrible. Ground is very much non-effective against you. It's just a bug type, which is meh at best. Okay, no, I really need to give Servine an actual type coverage attack because this is not working out. Speed through this because this is going to take forever. Okay, you're locked into protect for whatever reason. Thankfully, that crit did not take you out. Okay, caught. I don't mind actually using you as a failsafe for now. Nope, with that. And you're at the very least level 26, so you are usable. This is a breeder, so I think I can trade on you. And that will be very helpful for my lower level team. Do you have any chance against this person? I know you have a fighting type attack, but does that matter? Okay, well, that crit, never mind. That's still good, and if you hit me with charm, that doesn't matter. Cute charm doesn't matter either. Okay, jump kick is obtained later. Yeah, unless that crits, that's not doing that much. Okay, switch back out. Swadloon should actually do pretty good here, especially with the bug type attack. Good. I'm gonna check what Deerlings. Okay, I don't mind the neutral natures. So if Servine had a positive special attack nature, then the increase from moves should be 20% instead. So that would have to be a little bit higher. Because the discrepancy from your physical attack to your special attack would be. Which I guess doesn't matter if we're taking into account actual pure physical stats, then it doesn't actually matter. Because if they're the same, if you have a, for whatever reason, if you had a physical nature, okay, that's not gonna work. You have a fire type attack. All right, goodbye, Deerling. If you had a physical nature on a special attacker that lowered your special attack and raised your physical attack, not sure why you would do that, but in that point, you would still check your stats and see which one is higher, whether or not you're using physical or special attack. It doesn't really matter that there's a 20% discrepancy between the two if your special attack is still higher than your physical attack and your physical and special moves deal the exact same base power damage. You're going to deal more damage depending on the target with your special attack. I'm fixing to lose you as well. You're probably going to hit me with Ember. My team is very weak to fire types. Thankfully, there's rain, so I'm taking less damage from it, but it's certainly not pleasant. And with Leaf Blade, or sorry, with Servine's attack only being 3 less than its special attack, it really doesn't matter. that base power increase is much more important. I'd like to not fight anyone else. Shelmet, not useful. Well, I guess could be useful. Ah, no, not worth it. I do need to check what Deerling can learn. Because I'd rather it have a return than anything else. Struggle bug, not useful. Strength. Unable, okay. I'm just gonna get rid of takedown. It's only 90 base power. I'll deal with the low power of return for now. I may actually revive you, so it's not dealing 0 damage because you're not alive. Fine. I hope you are not the same Emolga trainer from the last game. You've got to. Please don't. Okay. No double team spamming Emolga, thankfully. Yeah, Swadloon's the right switch here. I think the AI has actually gotten maybe a little bit smarter. Now, I'm gonna protect here, and I think if you jump kick, you take the recoil, but you're not even trying, which is smart. Okay, well, never mind. Goodbye. Do I want this? I think it's 10% chance. Oh, it's 5% chance to miss. Well, that's kind of sad that you got the 5%. So I get a nice 40 base power increase. It's a not great penalty, but it's what, stab? It's over stab actually. So yeah, I'll take it. I'll take the risk. I think you're just bug type, right? So not many great options I have. Okay. That's a bit concerning. Okay, Leech Seed, yeah. Here comes the setup sweep. I think Feint Attack's gonna do more right now. Okay, that didn't do much. Oh, that's gonna hurt. That's gonna hurt. Oh, wait, no, it's not. Sorry, I'm not smart. If your only attack is a special attack, then Curse isn't gonna help you. In fact, this is gonna take a while, so I'm going to speed this up. I'm just gonna KO you with Leech Seed. That's kind of sad. No special attack for you, sorry, or physical attack for you, sorry. Yeah, no, you don't have it. You have Curse, Yawn, Struggle Bug. What's the other one? think I'm faster, so as long as I KO you, I don't go to sleep. Is that a fungus? It's probably a fungus. You probably have a positive speed nature. Either that or good IVs. Alright, well, I really wanted that to KO, but I guess not. Yes, it is a fungus. I don't think I really want fungus. You learn spore at a decent level. Actually, may not be bad. Hold on, let me see, because you may learn it early. I don't know. That would be a really good Pokemon to use to set up. You get Spore at level 50. Okay, that's more like a Shroomish, right? Shroomish gets it as a similar level, I think. What about your evolution? What do you get it at? Can I see your learn set, please? $62, so 12 more levels for it. That's not useful for me right now, so no thank you. Fungus, sorry. I thought it would be a good support Pokemon, but no. Effect Spore is annoying. That's not the end of the world. Let's see, what do you got? You have Mega Drain, Ingrain, Faint Attack, Sweet Scent, Giga Drain, Toxic at level 32. That's just kind of not good. I'm just gonna run. I don't even want to deal with it. Okay, you are an actual fight. I didn't know if you were just standing out there for some reason, or if you actually were a trainer I could battle. Yeah, I'm not doing that. You still used it. Perfect predictions. I don't think there's anything different in this grass. I don't know if this is toxic poison. I guess I should check. Okay, well that doesn't help, but we'll see. Does it like significantly out damage? No, it's regular. I really shouldn't be grinding on wild Pokemon. It's just not worth it. Let me actually kill a little Swadloon. Well, that one's level 25. It's a level higher. Okay, that would actually give me some decent experience, maybe. Yeah. Ah, yeah, kind of. Didn't mean to do that. Okay, we're back on the back foot again. But if Struggle Bug's all you got, am I really that scared? Probably not. Because, yeah, Swadloon should just be neutral to it. And I can just protect stall. Oh, here we go again. Awesome. I didn't actually want to do that. So you use an X special, and then you start using Curse to boost. Wonderful. Yeah. I'm just dropping my special attack, which is not my best stat. Okay, now this one's a bit scarier. Maybe not. Okay, nice crit. False Swipe is not gonna actually finish me off. You know, False Swipe would be interesting if it had like 120 base power, but you couldn't finish anything off with it, so it's a guaranteed two-shot if you combo it with another attack, and it can't ever KO. Okay, more fungus. I think if I run around in here, I'll get an encounter. Maybe not, though. Doesn't look to be the case. Okay, so the question is, do I really want Tranquil? Or do I think this current team setup is going to work? I honestly think this current team setup is fine, so I will try to fight that breeder over and over again until we're sufficiently leveled. I assume just walking back and forth will reset it. That's Tranquil. Yeah, that doesn't really do that much. Okay, run away. Give Servant something, please. I've delayed long enough. I want to be able to hit it with something. Mega Drain is really useful. But so is Leaf Tornado. Leaf Tornado is okay damage. I'll get rid of Leaf Tornado. Because if I'm boosting, right? I guess, though, if I got rid of Growth, then Mega Drain becomes less useful because it's always doing that 40 base power and not off of any boosted stats or anything. Really probably should buy some repels, that way I can walk back and forth. Let me do that. That will be faster, for sure. Should also save it for when I need it. All right, here we go. Training time. Oh boy. Oh boy, here we go. Okay, okay, good job. Just fun. Just bug bite. What? Oh. Equal to or lower level. That means that I can run into stuff. That does kind of make the repel more useless. Good crit. Lots of crits are going out right now. Okay, no, don't go back in there. We don't need to heal anymore. Go this way. Maybe once I get to a higher level, jump kick will actually one-hit KO. It did there, but I think I saw the crit message pop up, so cool. Return. This should KO, please. No. Oh. Okay, now I shouldn't. I will probably still run into Tranquil. Never mind. Nope, don't want to use that. Oh no, yes, we want that, especially for Deerling. Okay, well, that's just wonderful. That's absolutely wonderful. Oh, nice Oranberry. Tactical heal. Do you evolve by leaf stone, I wonder? I don't think I have any leaf stones, but I can check. Nope, I do not. Honestly, I don't know, farming may still just be better right now. Yeah, I don't know. I don't want to waste my repel though. If I'm gonna use repel, I'd rather actually let it get some worth and value. Let's see how much this gives. 626. So this fight's probably giving about the same as a single Audino. Maybe less. Yeah. Jump kick safe here. I will switch out on Deerling to Swadloon. I will still get some experience. And I will give Swadloon some experience as well. Should be a nice, fairly quick and easy process. Probably a faster way for me to get, or not faster, but more efficient way for me to actually be spotted by the trainer. Like if I get right to the edge of their sight line and then do it there, but I don't think it's that important. I'm saving a few steps, which I guess could, you know, in the long term maybe mean something. Aromatherapy, no. Now hopefully Deerling is one-hit KOing on its own. Let's see. We'll find out. Trial by fire. It's gonna miss on the first turn. Good. Okay. Nope, not quite. Maybe another level. Level 28 though, that's pretty nice. I don't know what level Blaze Pokemon are, but oh well. Nice crit. Leavanny! Okay, that's interesting. Do I care? Question. Does Swadloon evolve with Leaf Stone? If it does, then I'm kind of stuck with it, right? Let me check. Oh, it's a happiness evolution. Okay. I don't know if I really want to go through that process. You're only level 28, which is 2 levels more, and I think Leavanny would just be better. Right? Leavanny would be better. Stats-wise. That's gonna KO, though. That must have been like a pretty rare pull. Just protect, see what you're gonna do. Struggle bug. Okay, bug is actually neutral. Please keep doing that. Bug is neutral to bug. Sorry. Yes, I know I saw the super effective message. I'm not that blind. I just meant that it's neutral to bug, so therefore it would be super effective against a bug grass type. And not neutral. Close. Oh boy, here we go. You survived it. That was a crit though. Lots of crits going out. Last turn. Nice. Good job. Okay, so that's good at the very least. What is your nature? Minus attack. Why? 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 That's awful. Why do this to me? I mean, your attack is still higher than Swadloon, but... Come on. Okay, that's fine. It can only get better, too. It's maybe less bulky, but I don't really care about that. It's probably only less bulky because it's lower level. Alright, goodbye, Swadloon. This is going to be taking more damage from Deerling, though. I'm curious what level Deerling actually gets a grass type attack. $32. Okay, that's not terrible. It is a physical one. I don't think you were a physical attacker. I think you were a special attacker. Could be wrong though. Changing Black Kubatu? No. I don't have Energy Ball either. Yeah, that's only a couple of levels away. Okay, well that KOs me. Good job. Bound to happen eventually. Now, the problem with Leavanny is that it is weak to rock. So that's not super amazing. Oh, so I am allowed to catch flying type Pokemon just for fly. That's fine with me. Oh, that's so close. We're getting there. So it actually does learn Giga Drain through a move tutor. I'm not sure where that one is at though. I probably can't access it until post game. In fact, it may be in the world tournament, whatever it is called. Really probably should check Clay's levels as well while I'm looking stuff up. Let me check your stats. Yeah, it's a bit lower, but it's the only stab type attack you have. That isn't return. Return's fine, but once super effective comes into play, that's also pretty important. Leavanny should be found on its own. Will you survive this encounter? Oh no. That's bad. Oh, okay, that's not actually doing that much then. Return is stab though. It's still not doing that much. Yeah, Tranquil is just kind of bad in general. Now if you want to protect you, actually give me more HP. Think carefully. You're smart. Why are you smart? I don't want you to be smart. This is bad for me. Come on. It's okay. Well, I will survive a failed jump kick here, so I'm safe. Alright, nice air cutter. I think that means I win. Yes. That was long and arduous, but oh well. I'm getting less experience now, which isn't great, but probably I'm getting even less from Unknown. Okay, so for now, I think I'm gonna try to fight the gym for a bit. What do I do then? Oh, okay. I probably have to actually win the fight that was proposed to me. Kind of forgot about that. That is a actual option. We're just gonna pretend I didn't lose last time. Good intimidate. You're gonna boost, right? So I'd rather have Deerling out. Should have honestly gotten rid of. Oh wait, no. Hold on. Feint attack can be useful here. Still, probably would have rather have double kick for the gym. I guess it doesn't matter. It's neutral. Okay, so I expect probably another air cutter. But I can't really take anything else, so hope you make a bad play. Okay, that works. This may not KO though, because that was very close to the halfway point. It did. So long. Zora is cool and all, but or Zorua, I think. Zorua? I haven't pronounced that in such a long time. It's cool and all, but I don't really have a purpose for it. So you're gonna go right to the box. Not the worst nature in the world. You actually have a decent special attack stat. Oh well. I probably need to heal, right? Yeah, you didn't heal me. So now my question is, do I want to level up? What's it called? Leavanny? Do I really want to level up Leavanny, or do I want to give it all to Servon? I like this music. It's very cool. It's funky. I guess some may say it's dank, like a cave is dank and damp, right? Is that what that means? I don't know. I don't know what that means. I'm not hip and in with the cool kids. You are neutral to bug, right? Because you're ground and psychic, so grass is better. Nice crit. Okay, well that was a trainer battle, that's for sure. Does this do anything? Oh, it does. Oh, okay, it's just a aerial view. Little flash animation, that's neat. Good miss. Ow. This was what I was worried about. I should switch. I really should switch. I don't know why I didn't switch. Oh, it KO'd and crit. Good job. I don't think you can KO me in one hit. And you're just one-shotting, which is good. We like to see that. Sandile should still... Okay, never mind. Unless I crit, which would be nice, but I can't rely on that. That's great. I'm very glad I recovered that HP back. That will be important for later. This also really isn't much of a puzzle, is it, either? This is just still a good option. Let Levanna get their experience. It's fun. Oh no. Okay, power trick. That does not do anything. Oh wait, no. It's still super effective. I assume you still have the ground type. I guess Pug is neutral on ground. Never mind. I still think Razor Leaf is better. Oh wait, no, maybe not. Razor Leaf's only 55. So I will start using Bug Bite then. Not right now. I don't think it will KO anymore, but it's okay. Deerling should do a good job here. Nice dodge. Already putting in work. Good job. I don't have super healing stuff. I have 21 potions. Let's use those all up. I'm sure this is a very common experience, but it is kind of weird to go from trying to avoid every trainer when you're younger to actually fighting them. It's almost as if the whole point of the game is battling. So when you don't do it, it doesn't really make much sense. Why? Oh, bad miss. Ooh. Okay, I've missed twice in a row. This is 90% accurate, right? Right. Oh, it's 95%. That's even better. Slash. That's decent. Return is obviously better at max power, but still not bad. I mean, this has a high chance for a crit, and I don't have to level it up through friendship. Hopefully I'm making some money back from what I had lost from the last gym. I think this one will go much better. This should just take me back up to the bottom one. Here comes Drillbur again. Are they increasing in level, or were they always level 34? It really doesn't matter. This is open-ended, so I could have ran into this one first, and then I'd be like, oh, are they decreasing in level, or were they always level 32? Is that super important? For all of you. And maybe the goal of this gym is to fight all of the trainers. Certainly is my goal. The extra levels do help with actually getting more experience, though. That is nice. All right. There may be more I missed in the other direction. I think it'll be fun, though. Cool and intimidate. Will this KO, I wonder? It does still KO. I know Leavanny actually has a decent attack stat. Of course, it's super frail, I think, but it's kind of the point. Has okay speed, okay attack. I think this is the gym leader. Yes, cool. So, question is, do you lead with something super strong against Servine? Because if not, then I Kind of lead with Servine and just try to sweep, right? Would be better if you were I assume you're gonna lead like with your support Pokemon or something like that. Something that has something to deal with Servine. But we'll see. Crocodile. Alright, so Intimidate, which isn't super great. That does make my Leaf Blade deal less damage, and it will be behind on growth. You hit me with Torment. That's an interesting way to attempt to stop this sweep, kind of. You are faster, which isn't super amazing. But okay, you're gonna Sandstorm. You don't get the increased special defense though. Not that that super matters, so I'm gonna hit you with my weakest attack. It still does a good decent chunk. You're gonna heal with probably Citrus, not Oran, for sure. That's fine, I want you alive because I don't think you can maybe do too much to me. I doubt you have anything super effective. That's gonna be a good strong neutral hit though. It's gonna lower my defense. So I think you KO after this. Well, it's not great. You set up everything you pretty much want to, so I think, yeah, I think that I just lose Servine now. All right, well, Servine, good job. You did your job, I guess. Leavanny is probably not faster. Bug Bite is doing more, we've established, and I don't want to risk the miss. Yes, I have a higher chance for a crit from Razor Leaf, but I don't need to use it if I'm gonna miss out anyways. Onyx. Okay, interesting. Rock type, right? So 4 times weak, and that's better. It's better to use Leavanny on you since I never let Darling get Energy Ball. Still gonna hurt. Rock Polish, so not gonna take any more damage unless you one-shot me, which I highly doubt it. You have a fairly low attack stat, I think. Flinching is bad. Oh, that would be bad. Okay, don't flinch, don't miss. Very good. I don't really have anything to heal with. Thankfully, if you still save Excadrill for last, Darling can still be good into that. Okay, Sand Slash is out. Just keep with this. Alright, bad miss. There goes Leavanny. I think if I don't miss there, I'm fine, but I'm already playing with danger with the Rock Slide flinch. I don't think I can really come on. That's okay. That still does actually quite a bit. If it misses again, I'm going to be very upset. Okay, good flinch. All right, never mind. Weren't destined to win this one. All right, let's go. I don't really know what to do other than just train Deerling up. Get it to level 32 at the very least, right? And don't throw away Servine. I threw away Servine and that was bad. I feel like if I have Energy Ball, will Energy Ball be doing more than Jump Kick after Intimidate on Krokorok? Probably not, maybe not. I still want it for sure, but that is certainly a problem, right? I'm not fighting you, sorry. That should be one more battle and get up to the correct level. Fungus. Okay, you are grass type. I kind of forgot that. That's why Amoonguss is actually pretty good, because it can't be spored itself. So it's good into itself, I guess, kind of. Really should have thrown on a repel. That would be good. So let me think of who a good Pokemon to try to set up on would be. Not Krokorok. After Krokorok, right? Yeah, I think I'm going to get rid of Fin Attack. Maybe Onyx? Did Onyx lower my speed? No, it actually used Rock Polish, so it raised its own. So I don't like taking... I really don't like the idea of taking... oh my goodness, say it right. Onyx, Rock Slides, because they're dealing decent damage, and if I flinch, that's also bad. It's kind of just a game. We'll see when we get there. Get there quickly. This is taking me a while. Okay, good job. Okay, so Deerling isn't super bothered by... Well, honestly, I feel like Servine's still fine, right? Like, I'm dealing less damage, but I feel like I use a single... Well, do I try to take down Krokorok first phase, though? Do I need to set up? Realistically. I mean, think about it this way. If I hit Growth, it's going to hit me with Torment. The next turn, Leaf Tornado actually may KO. He's not going to hit me with anything. He'll just use Sandstorm. Now, Sandstorm does... Okay, nope. I don't have Leaf Tornado anymore. Yeah, I don't have Leaf Tornado anymore. Man. Good crit. You're not going to try to heal off of that, though, unfortunately. You just have too much health, but that's okay. I'll take some damage here, but I'm going to Mega Drain. As long as I don't get a defense drop, I'm fine. And honestly, that would have been better if I didn't get the defense drop first game, because I would have survived, had a +2, and been able to heal better. But I'm at neutral attack here, so you can send out Onyx. Now, Onyx gets the special defense boost, but Leaf Blade does this. Now he has really high physical defense, so this still may not KO. But it comes close. You're going to Rock Polish anyways, so I may as well... You may actually heal yourself, right? And if you heal yourself, I'd rather get the extra HP from Mega Drain. And I'm at +1, so I'm dealing more. You know, that is kind of helping us deal more damage with Mega Drain. And Sturdy, okay, comes in, which is fine. Okay, probably just Mega Drain again, right? It doesn't matter. Oh, well, I have to Leaf Blade, never mind. Okay, well, you just explode. Rock Polish Explosion, that's an interesting strategy. That will KO. Oh, it will not even KO me. Awesome, great. That would have KO'd me if it were the last gen, but it's not. I'm gonna Mega Drain again. I am faster, which is good. Turbine speed is very handy. Nice crit. Very good job, Turbine. Just don't get greedy and you should be fine. This is why I kept Mega Drain. It's a lot more longer lasting than Leaf Tornado was. You probably have Rock Slide, right? So I think I'd just hit you with damage. In fact, I think I would try to hit you with Mega Drain, but Torment's still active. Yeah, that's not great. I am actually faster, surprisingly, though. Yeah, as soon as you start throwing Rock Slides out, that's the... Or I guess Metal Claw, too. Yeah, that's doing a lot, so I don't really see much of a point in buffing there. Just try to make it take as long as possible for you to KO me and deal damage in the process. I think you have a fairly low special defense stat, but Just keep using this. Alright, that's fine. Attack boost is scary. But I think Deerling can clean up after Leavanny has done its job. Because I think Deerling is faster. Yeah, because this is still neutral, but high jump kick is not. So we're playing a dangerous game with how jump kick being able to miss, but it's only 5%, right? It won't happen. Okay, that just Okos. Okay, cool. Why not? I did get the boost, but I should have used String Shot. String Shot is smarter there because I don't know if I one-hit KO there, or not one-hit KO, but at the very least KO. There was an opportunity for me to use Growth again at some point during that, and it wouldn't have changed much in the way of me taking damage. So I think that would have been smarter. I'll try to look for that again if I can. Not really much switching to do there. Ideally, again, I'm not taking the hit from Intimidate. I guess I could try to use what is it? I could try to use Deerling to take out Krokorok, right? And then switch to Servine. I just don't know what tools Onyx is going to have, because it is kind of annoying that it can flinch me with Rock Slide. I feel like that can be consistent. I just have to avoid some lowish chances of certain things happening. Also, I could have healed with Servine. I just don't really have good stuff to heal with. Now we're going to do this again. If I could guarantee Krokorok would use Torment again, then I would absolutely love to switch out, right? Oh, you immediately go for the crunch. That's okay. If you... Alright, so you have the option to pull out Sandstorm. You're not. That's weird. What's telling you not to? Because this actually puts me in a really good scenario. I'm not faster than you right now, but I don't go down to a crunch unless it's a crit. So I will heal back a lot. And then he's going to send out Onyx, which doesn't have Sandstorm helping it. So, well, problem with that is, unfortunately, Mega Drain is on Torment range. I don't... This should KO though, doesn't it? Oh yeah, Sturdy. Don't hit me with Rock Slide, please. Bulldoze. That's not amazing, but I think I should still be faster. You're super slow. You're gonna Hyper Potion next turn, so I can just Mega Drain now and get all of that HP back. I don't know why I thought Torment only lasted for like 4 turns, but that is obviously not the case. Alright, good HP. You don't have a super high HP stat, but that's okay. Rock Slide comes out. I am actually slower, which, you know, isn't great. Bad flinch. Okay, let me think here. Do I use my healing on him now? I think I do, because you're not super scary, right? Again, being slower stinks bad, but I can deal with that, and I'll actually eat the explosion, which is fine. I get hit by explosion anyways there, so healing is the better option. Sun Slash is probably faster, so you're gonna hit me with a Crush Claw most likely. I think I'm okay. I think I can take that. I won't be able to heal from it though, unfortunately. You use Hone Claws, why? I'm not gonna complain, that's fine, I'm just curious. Leaf Blade should one-hit KO here. I know you have higher defense, but I'm boosted +1. Never mind, it actually does not. I'm getting hit with kind of bad stuff here because if Leaf Blade doesn't KO, then I'm dealing less there and I get crit. Wonderful. Okay. Can I do anything super strong here? Probably not. But I think Deerling is going to be faster than Sandslash, right? It's gotta be. You gotta be faster. I'm gonna Energy Ball here. Then I come in. I ideally am living at least one Metal Claw, right? You're not boosted. So I jump click here. Okay, you're gonna Rock Slide and I can be flinched out of this. Okay, good. I don't miss. Damage. Honestly, not super amazing. Rock Slide can miss though, and if it misses Leavanny, I get 2 turns to deal damage. I don't think that's gonna work though. I don't think 2 turns is enough. Unless I get a crit. Crit would be nice. It is a heightened chance, but I can't guarantee that. And you heal. I forgot about that too. I think I've got this. I just have to hope things go in my favor. Rock Slide for sure KOs here though. Okay. Again, that didn't matter. If I get hit by it, I'll lose anyways, so that's fine. Alright, I'm gonna experiment for this round and actually just switch. I'll start with Deerling and switch. Well, do I do that? Either way, I'm getting hit with Torment, but at the very least, that's the thing. Do I want the extra attack? I think I do. I think the extra stage of attack is important, right? At least that's how I'm feeling right now. Now, eventually, Servon's going to evolve in 1 level. So at that point, I'd just be able to actually use its better attacking stats. Deerling comes out, get hit with Intimidate, it's fine. Switch to Servine, you hit me with Torment, probably, right? Okay, that's fine with me. I'm gonna hit Growth. You're gonna Bulldoze. Now, why do you Bulldoze? That's kind of annoying. Alright, Mega Drain. Didn't crit. That's just what it is now. I survived this. Do I survive 2 is the question, though. Yes, I do. Yes, I do, but that's still meh. Very meh. Especially considering now I'm going into this with less defense against Onyx. Oh, it just... Okay, never mind. It just KOs. Well, there goes Servine. That's garbage. Absolute garbage. So I'm going to use my healing item on Servine and see if anything can happen from that. Probably not though. Nice crit. Good job. Alright, well, I've lost all hope for this round, so I don't care at this point. Yeah, you have random AI patterns. I don't know why you're bulldozing now. I didn't know you had that before. Onyx, Rock Slide, good flinch, good explosion, goodbye Servine. Alright, well, Leavanny has to solo the entire team. That's not happening. Can come decently close, but it doesn't matter because I lost speed there. Probably outspeed me next turn. May as well, yeah, just flinch me. That's fine. We like that. Haven't missed a single Rock Slide yet, by the way. It's only 80% accurate. I think it's 90%. Okay, this time we're gonna actually just use Deerling to KO Crocodile. Oh wait, no. But yes, I think that's better because Energy Ball isn't affected by Intimidate really that much. I guess Leavanny is probably fine, actually. If it goes down, it goes down. It's not doing much against Excadrill, which is the main problem child. I don't like having to set up on anything else with... Yes, I could actually set up on Excadrill, now that I'm thinking about it, right? Because it's not dealing super large amounts of damage. The speed drop would be terrible, because, again, we love Rock Slide Flinch, but... not awful. If Bug Bite doesn't KO, which I don't think it will, I can just switch to Razor Leaf. Oh, and I stole your Oranberry, or sorry, Citrus. You can't heal, so it for sure actually KOs here. Use Sandstorm. Okay, Sandstorm comes out. And I actually could have used Bug Bite again. That's okay. It's super important. So I expect Rock Polish here, right? So I think I just Razor Leaf. Oh no, you're faster. How fast is this Onix? I know I'm at -1, but still. All right, now's the time to miss Rock Slide. Never mind. That's okay. Again, that wasn't the purpose. Do I keep this? I think I keep this going, honestly. You still have that, but I think Energy Ball KOs here. It's 4 times effective. Stab. Yes, it's off my worst attack stat, and you have that boost, but you're very weak special defensively. Okay, now this one's more interesting. I'm gonna try to Leech Seed. It misses again. Speed up to actually hit it. Okay, there we go. Cool. Also, now I'm healing. You Home Claws there, so that's not super fun. That's gonna deal more damage now. I do have to worry about that. Oh, it crit. Why? I'm not really even dealing too much into luck here, but it is just kind of not working too well. I don't think that's gonna KO. Comes close. Yeah, with Bulldoze, which is awesome. I think the Hyper Potion comes out, right? I'm gonna Growth here. I really want to try to think this through because I'm not dealing a lot of damage to Excadrill, right? Do I survive 2 more turns? I'm risking a crit. I should survive 2 more turns. Rock Slide stinks. Now you're actually hitting me with Rock Slide. Oh, come on. Yeah, that didn't heal much. Best bet here. Rock Slide's your best hitting attack. Hit me with Metal Claw. Probably because you knew you'd get the... I think it's 50%, so coin flip is coin flip. Can't do much about that. Oh no, you're just using the attacks you know will have a successful activation on their secondary effect. Wonderful. Wonderful. So what do I set up on Onyx? Is that my option? I don't know. This is gonna be a 2-hour part. I really probably shouldn't force myself to do gyms every part, because that's what we established last time, that it would be smart to not. But again, if I were actually using a consistent team, this would be easier, but I think I'm fine. Yeah, honestly, just throw Servine out. I don't think Servine can actually evolve, though, if it loses a battle. What is your experience at? Very close. I can get Superior now. I'm gonna do that. I don't want to have to level up again in the wild, so that will be more useful, I think. I think Superior will actually win. Sure do hope I'm going in the right direction. Yes, I am. Go ahead and do that, and at the very least, I'll be outspeeding. Maybe I outspeed their Onyx after that. I don't know. The better thing is that I have better bulk, right, and better attacking stats. That is the main draw. Nice crit. All right, yay! We have Superior now. Coil. Ooh, wait, Coil. Is this better? Not really. Yeah, growth affects both. I like Coil, don't get me wrong, but well, it'd be really good for this battle. I could keep it for this. I could have kept it for this, because they're not hitting me with special attacks. So Coil would have been better, but that's okay. Okay, now we go back. I'm curious what the discrepancy between attack and special attack are now. Ah, only 3 still. Now, if I had a Sunsetter, I think growth would actually be really good. But I don't have that. I don't have the TM for it at the very least. I don't know where the TM is. Okay, so am I using Superior now? Yes, I think I'm still fine, right? Like, yes, Intimidate is Intimidate, and that stinks, but I'm just gonna be naturally dealing more damage anyways. Can't really guarantee anything though, because it can just open with Bulldoze, which is like, okay, cool, I guess. Also, I didn't heal Superior, so you're gonna take more damage. I am under level, right? I think that's fair. At the very least. Can I use this still, right? I can? Yes. You were throwing Krokorok. Why? This is actually really good for me. I don't know why you're throwing like this. Doesn't do too much. This should one-shot. I hope I'm faster than Onyx. I should be. Again, I know I'm -1, but the speed boost from level or evolving should be enough. Can't use this. It would be nice, but oh well. Oh, you have sturdy anyway, so it doesn't matter. That's okay. I don't mind that, actually. You probably explode next turn, right? So I growth there. Yes, awesome. This is going to do even less damage. Sand Slash doesn't really have much to say here. Let me look at Excadrill's special event stat. Because I think currently it's dealing more. No, actually his defense is lower. What? I didn't realize that. Okay, so neutral, right? But I have an extra stage, so that's 1.5 times more damage, kind of. Oh, I can't use it though. Never mind. Right, we're not doing this funny game. It's better than KO. I didn't know Metal Claw had a high chance to crit. I'm glad you survived on 1 HP. That took forever, but I don't know, was that as bad as last time? I don't think it's that bad. I am just trying to rush a little bit too much, I think. And that's what's making them worse. I don't know if anything we'll be using can use that. Or if it will be super useful. Oh, that was a mess. I would have been fine. Go heal. Okay. I think I'm done for now. I'm not gonna keep pressing my luck and going for longer. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Again, I don't think that was as bad as Nimbasa, but it certainly wasn't great. Again, granted, my entire team was pretty much lower leveled except Superior on that final run. But that even at that point, it was matching the level. It only leveled up at the very end, which doesn't help at all. So either way, again, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you for the next part. Goodbye. Have a nice day.